Today we are going to learn about leveraging temporal context for enhanced dialogue management. You will gain skills in implementing temporal awareness into dialogue systems to enhance user experience. Welcome to this educational journey on enhancing dialogue management through temporal context. Temporal context refers to the ability of a system to understand and utilize time-related information to make conversations more coherent and human-like. In dialogue systems, recognizing the flow of time can significantly improve interactions by remembering past interactions, predicting future needs, and responding appropriately in the present. Without temporal awareness, conversational agents often produce disjointed and irrelevant responses, leading to user frustration. In this video, we will explore how incorporating temporal context into dialogue systems can lead to more natural and intuitive user experiences. We'll cover challenges, implementation techniques, case studies, tools, and future trends in this exciting field. Tracking dialogue over time presents several challenges for conversational agents. First, maintaining a coherent flow of conversation is difficult without temporal context. Users may bring up past topics unexpectedly or shift the conversation in ways that require the system to remember previous interactions. Another challenge is handling interruptions. Conversations are rarely linear, and users may pause, change topics, or provide information out of sequence. Recognizing time-sensitive information is also critical, as certain responses may only be relevant within a specific time frame. Furthermore, adapting to changes in user context over time, such as mood or preferences, is necessary for providing accurate responses. Lastly, there is a need to balance memory and performance. Systems must remember enough to be useful without becoming slow or overwhelmed by data. Addressing these challenges requires intelligent design and robust temporal context strategies. Maintaining context across sessions is crucial for creating seamless user experiences. One technique involves session persistence strategies that allow the system to remember user interactions beyond a single session. This can be achieved through user profiling and maintaining a history of interactions, which helps in tailoring responses based on past conversations. Temporal tagging and indexing are also effective techniques. By tagging data with time-related metadata, the system can quickly access relevant information when needed. Choosing appropriate data storage solutions is another key aspect. Systems must store context data efficiently, ensuring it is both accessible and secure. Finally, real-time context updates are vital. As users interact with the system, their context can change rapidly, requiring the system to update its understanding of the user's needs and preferences to provide relevant, timely responses. Implementing these techniques can significantly enhance the ability of dialogue systems to manage temporal context effectively. Integrating temporal context into existing dialogue frameworks requires strategic planning and technical proficiency. The first step involves assessing the current systems and identifying areas where temporal context can be integrated. Utilizing APIs designed for context management can facilitate this process. These APIs often provide pre-built functionalities that can be customized to suit specific needs. Customizing frameworks to handle temporal context involves modifying existing algorithms to incorporate time-based data. Handling legacy systems can be challenging, as older infrastructures might not support new context-aware features. However, with careful planning and potentially using middleware solutions, these systems can be upgraded. Ensuring compatibility with existing technologies and protocols is crucial to maintain system stability and performance. This integration process, while complex, is essential for building more human-like dialogue systems that effectively leverage temporal context.
Exploring real-world case studies can provide valuable insights into the successful integration of temporal context in dialogue systems. One example is a customer service chatbot implemented by a major telecom company. By leveraging temporal context, the bot was able to remember past interactions and predict potential issues based on time patterns, significantly improving customer satisfaction and reducing handling time. Another example is a healthcare assistant that utilized temporal context to monitor patients' medication schedules and health queries over time, enhancing personalized care. These case studies reveal several common themes. Improvements in user experience are often the most noticeable benefit, as users appreciate systems that remember and adapt to their needs over time. Challenges faced during these implementations include managing large datasets and ensuring data privacy. However, these challenges were overcome through innovative data handling techniques and robust security measures. Quantifiable benefits, such as reduced customer support costs and improved health outcomes, highlight the value of temporal context. Lessons learned from these case studies emphasize the importance of thorough planning, testing, and user feedback in successfully integrating temporal context. A variety of tools and libraries are available for developers looking to incorporate temporal tracking into dialogue systems. Popular frameworks such as TensorFlow and PyTorch offer modules that can be leveraged for context management. Open-source libraries like Allen NLP and SpaSci provide specific functionalities for temporal tagging and natural language processing, making them valuable resources for developers. Integration examples include using these libraries to build context-aware chatbots that can track and respond to user interactions over time. Cost considerations are important, especially for commercial applications. While open source solutions are generally free, they may require more development time compared to commercial options. Lastly, community support is a significant advantage of using open source tools. Active developer communities provide forums, documentation, and troubleshooting assistance, which can be invaluable during the development process. Selecting the right tools and libraries depends on the specific requirements and constraints of the project, but with the right choice, developers can effectively implement temporal tracking in their dialogue systems. Evaluating the effectiveness of temporal context in dialogue systems is critical to ensure they meet user needs and perform as expected. Performance metrics such as response accuracy, conversation coherence, and user engagement provide quantitative measures of success. User feedback is equally important, offering qualitative insights into how well the system meets user expectations and where improvements are needed. Testing methodologies, including A/B testing and user simulations, help identify strengths and weaknesses in the system. Continuous improvement is essential, as user needs and technological capabilities evolve over time. Regular updates based on evaluation findings can keep systems relevant and effective. Benchmarking against industry standards and competitor systems provides a broader perspective on performance, aiding in identifying areas for improvement. A thorough evaluation process ensures that dialogue systems leveraging temporal context not only function correctly but also enhance the overall user experience.
The field of temporal context utilization in dialogue management is rapidly evolving, with exciting future trends on the horizon. Advancements in AI technology, such as improved machine learning algorithms and increased computational power, are expected to enhance the ability of systems to understand and leverage temporal context. Emerging use cases include more sophisticated virtual assistants capable of managing complex, time-sensitive interactions across various domains, from healthcare to finance. Integration with other technologies, such as IoT devices and augmented reality, presents opportunities for creating even more immersive and contextually aware experiences. However, potential challenges remain, including data privacy concerns and the need for robust ethical guidelines. Despite these challenges, the opportunities for innovation are vast. By staying abreast of technological advancements and actively exploring new applications, developers and researchers can continue to push the boundaries of what's possible in temporal context utilization, leading to more intuitive and effective dialogue systems.
As we conclude this deep dive into leveraging temporal context for enhanced dialogue management, let's recap some of the key topics we've explored. We've discussed the critical role temporal context plays in creating more coherent and intuitive interactions in dialogue systems. By addressing challenges and implementing effective strategies, developers can significantly improve user experience. From tracking dialogue over time to integrating temporal context into existing frameworks, the approaches covered in this video provide a solid foundation for anyone looking to enhance their systems. Looking to the future, the continued evolution of AI technology promises even greater possibilities for temporal context utilization. We hope this video has provided valuable insights and inspiration for your journey in dialogue system development. Thank you for joining us.